Microsoft just can't seem to catch a break when it comes to investors publicly. They keep looking so good on their earnings and their offers. Everything looks good. EPS beat, revenue beat, cloud growing over 50 billion, yet the stock fell because their expectations are so high. Everybody's just kind of already priced in these ridiculously high expectations. So people seem to be concerned about their AI spending and whether it's going to actually lead to a lot more revenue or not. A lot of these companies are throwing around billions and billions of dollars in AI spending, and a lot of them have not seen the returns they need to see yet. And it's concerning a lot of investors in these publicly traded companies. So this is really more about market sentiment than like any sort of fundamental problem. I think the spending and just having such high expectations for Microsoft anyway is just leading to people not wanting to invest more in them. A lot of people are probably just holding them long term, but that doesn't mean a lot of people want to put more money into their stock, even though they're having some pretty good results if you look at their earnings and guidance. I mean, look at this. They literally beat EPS 5.69% and they beat on revenue 1.24%. They beat every single time over the past 4 quarters. And then yet their quarterly financials look good. They're up 18% year over year. Their PE ratio is not that crazy considering what they do. But if you look at their stock over time, it's just been going down. Sometimes you just can't argue with the market sentiment. And that's why I sold mine, is I just don't believe people believe in investing more into Microsoft right now. And I think there are some things that people are concerned about, and their expectations are much higher than most companies. So if you look at the past year, they're actually down 4.2%. The past 6 months, they're down 17.33%. The past month, down 13%. And of course, they've had a rough week, as you can see right after their earnings call. Even though it seemed pretty positive, it's going down because people just judge them differently. Even today, they're down 12%. That's horrible for one day. But, long term, like super long term, they'll be fine probably, but will you get as much growth as you want? Because look at the dividend here. You're not getting much of a dividend. You're not getting nearly what you would like to get for something that's not growing. The price is not really going up. And so despite what you believe and how great their business model has been for decades and how they seem to be positioning themselves with AI and Azure, they just don't seem like a good stock to own right now if you're trying to get some growth and you're not going to get a dividend. So what exactly would be the purpose in keeping it in your portfolio? You're hoping that consumer or market sentiment will change, and that's a scary thing to hope for.